Hello and welcome to Masters Hub. In today's video, we're going to look at tables in LaTeX. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that anytime we have new content, you'll be notified. Let's help support the channel by subscribing and recommending it to our friends. Okay, so let's get started. Tables in LaTeX are one of the most difficult things to do. People spend hours and hours and hours in just trying to get a table right in LaTeX. However, all our struggles are now over as I've discovered a new way of doing tables in LaTeX easily. Okay, so let's get started. So I have created a new file in LaTeX which I've called my table. So to start, I'll go to the wizard and I'll go to quick start. I'm okay with the settings, so I'll press OK. Now over here, I'll prepare the ground for a table. So I'll say begin, I'll say table, I'll say begin, and I'll say tabular. Now you realize that here LaTeX is giving me a blank space. I want me to tell it how many columns my table have. Okay, so my table have 4 columns. After which I'll tell LaTeX that I want to begin with a line. I want to begin with a line, so I'll say each line. Now here I am in Excel. Let me take away this so that I can explain it for you to see. Just taking these things away and then explaining them to you. Yes. So in LaTeX, you must tell LaTeX that this column is different from this column and that this column is different from this column. To do that, we have to insert this. That is why I said I've inserted it. So I'll come here to create a column between these two. I'll come here and I'll say insert. Then I will now press this one. Now, if your columns are so many, all you have to do is drag this to the last. Come here to equally, I'll do the same thing. I will set this, and then I will enter it from a keyboard, and then I will drag it to fill. That's what I did here. Now, let me also remove this and then explain something to you. Okay, so now in LaTeX, at the end of every line, you must tell LaTeX that you have come to the end of the line, so you should begin with the next line. So you do this. However, you can see that the estimates are separated from the standard error by a line. So you tell LaTeX that you want it to be a line to separate them. So you bring a layer here, each line. Okay, that's why you have seen the each line. So again, okay. So again, all I have to do is drag it, and then it will fill this. Okay. So now my table is ready to go to LaTeX. All I have to do is copy it. Okay, and then I come to LaTeX, and then I will put it there, and I'll press the compile. Okay, so you can see that my table is here. Okay, let me zoom it for you to see my table. So this is a table, neatly done. Okay, my table has no caption, so I want to go and add caption to the table. So from the table, you can see that my table was down there. So if I don't want it to be like that, just put this and I'll put T there, and then my table will come on top. Yes, so I was doing the caption. So in LaTeX, everything starts with slash. So caption, scroll down. What do I want? What is the heading for this table? The parameter estimate. Parameter estimate, standard errors, and p-values. I compile again. Okay, my caption has come here. Okay, very good. But you can see that my table is not well placed. The caption is not well placed. So what do? I go back to after begin table and I'll say center my table, and I compile. So you see that my table has now been centered nicely. Okay, now you see that over here there's an eye here, but in the table we don't have anything like that. So I'll show you why the eye is coming, how we can correct that. So let's go to the Excel sheet that I have. Yeah, so you can see that in the p-values, there's a less than sign. So the figure is less than 0.002. But Latex is not recognizing that. Why? In Latex, less than this will come in mass mode. So all I have to do is press dollar sign before it and dollar sign after this. And if I compile, you see that I will have, yes, if I compile it, you will see that now my less than has come. Okay, so this is how you create tables in LaTeX easily. Please subscribe and also recommend this video to your friends who may be struggling with tables in LaTeX. See you in the next video. Bye.